$24,000 versus $33,000. Same size car, same performance. A Rhodium Group study from early 2026 proved that government subsidies explain just 5% of that gap. 5%. So where does the other 95% come from? It comes from 10 manufacturing tricks that BYD uses every single day, and that no Western automaker can copy without rebuilding their entire company from scratch. So let's go through all 10 tricks and pay attention to trick number 7, because that is the one that got almost zero media coverage, and it might be the sneakiest of all. Trick number 1, start as a battery company, not a car company. This is the foundation everything else is built on. Tesla was founded to make electric cars. They needed batteries, so they partnered with Panasonic. Eventually, they started making their own cells, but their DNA is car company first, battery company second. BYD is the opposite. They were founded in 1995, making rechargeable batteries for Motorola and Nokia phones. They did that for 8 years before they built their first car in 2003. Why does that matter? Because the battery is 35 to 40% of the cost of any electric vehicle. It is the single most expensive part. And BYD makes every single cell in-house through their subsidiary FinDreams battery. They control the chemistry, the electrodes, the cell assembly, and the pack integration. No middleman, no supplier margin, no logistics markup. Tesla still buys a big chunk of their cells from CATL and other outside suppliers for the cars they build in Shanghai. Every time you buy from someone else, you are paying their profit on top of your costs. UBS ran the numbers and estimated that this battery advantage alone saves BYD about 15% per vehicle compared to Tesla's Shanghai operation. But batteries are just the start. There is another component that nearly brought the entire global car industry to its knees, and BYD sailed right through it. Trick number 2, make your own chips. Remember the chip shortage in 2021 and 2022? Toyota shut down 14 factories. Ford lost $3.2 billion. The entire car industry was scrambling for scraps from TSMC and Samsung. BYD kept building. BYD Semiconductor, their own chip division, manufactures the power electronics that control motor speed, battery charging, and energy distribution. These are not phone chips. These are serious automotive-grade components that most car companies buy from Infineon or ST Microelectronics at big markups. BYD makes them in-house. And here's the kicker. Their chip division has gotten so big that they now sell over 40% of their semiconductor production to outside customers. They are not just independent when it comes to chips. They are selling chips to their own competitors. Think about that for a second. Okay, so BYD controls batteries and chips. That covers about half the cost of an electric car. But most companies would stop there. BYD does not stop there. Trick number 3, build 75% of the car yourself. UBS tore down a BYD Seal piece by piece and counted. 75% of the parts were made by BYD, not bought from suppliers. Made by BYD. For comparison, Tesla's Shanghai-built Model 3 is about 46% in-house. The average Western automaker sits around 30 to 40%. BYD makes their own electric motors, their own wiring harnesses, their own seats, their own dashboard assemblies, their own control modules, and their 8-in-1 powertrain takes what would normally be 8 separate parts from 6 different suppliers and combines them into one single unit built under one roof. Every supplier you eliminate is a layer of profit margin you do not have to pay. Every part you consolidate removes connectors, housings, wiring, and assembly time. It all adds up. 3 tricks in, and we have covered what BYD makes. But the next trick is about how they make it. The numbers here are kind of hard to believe. Trick number 4, automate 97% of the factory. BYD's mega factory in Xi'an runs at 97% automation. Robots do the assembly. Automated vehicles move parts between stations. Digital twins simulate the entire production flow before a single physical piece is manufactured. Their AI quality control system watches every production line in real time, analyzing sensor data to catch defects before they become problems. The result? Battery defects drop by 40%. Average battery lifespan improved by 20%. Now, Tesla pioneered the automated factory concept with their gigafactories, but BYD took it one step further by combining automation with vertical integration. When you automate a factory that already makes 75% of its own parts, you are not just removing labor from assembly, you are removing labor from logistics, incoming inspection, supplier coordination, and quality verification. The savings stack on top of each other. If you have made it this far, then consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This helps us bring you more honest automotive analysis that you will not find anywhere else. 4 tricks that make each car cheaper to build. But the next trick makes the entire company cheaper to run, and it has nothing to do with technology. Trick number 5. Hire 3 times as many engineers at a fraction of the cost. BYD employs over 120,000 engineers. Tesla has about 40,000 across everything they do. Chinese engineering talent costs much less per person than American or German equivalents. But BYD does not just hire fewer people for less money, they hire way more people for less money. The result is that BYD's total research and development budget is actually higher than you might expect, but the cost per vehicle is tiny because that budget gets spread across 4.5 million cars instead of 1.6 million. And because they have so many engineers working in parallel, their development cycles are insanely fast. They move from concept to production in 18 to 24 months. Western automakers typically take 36 to 48 months. Twice as long, fewer engineers, higher cost per vehicle. More engineers explain the speed, but the next trick explains how BYD squeezes cost out of parts that most people would never even notice. Trick number 6. Design the car to have fewer parts. Here is one that sounds almost silly but saves millions. The BYD Seal has 1 windshield wiper, not 2, 1. That eliminates a second wiper arm, a second motor, a second blade, the linkage connecting them, and the wiring to power it all. Savings per car? About $8 to $12 in parts plus 30 seconds of assembly time. Sounds like nothing until you multiply it by 1 million cars. Then it is $8 to $12 million saved on one component. And BYD applies this thinking everywhere. That 8-in-1 powertrain we talked about earlier eliminates hundreds of individual connectors, fasteners, and housing pieces. Fewer cables means fewer connection points. Fewer connections means less energy lost as heat. Less energy lost means more driving range from the same battery. The BYD Seal achieves 12.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That efficiency matches cars costing twice as much, and every part you remove is also a part that cannot break, which means lower warranty costs and fewer trips to the service center. BYD is not building a cheap car. They are building a simpler car. And at this scale, simplicity is a superpower. 6 tricks about building and designing. But the next one is about money, and it is the one that almost nobody reported on. Trick number 7. Stretch your supplier payment terms way out. This one comes from the Rhodium Group report, and it got basically zero media attention. Western automakers typically pay their suppliers within 30 to 60 days, standard business practice. BYD and other Chinese manufacturers stretch those payment windows way further. What does that mean in practice? It means BYD is effectively borrowing money from their suppliers at 0% interest. The parts show up, the cars get built and sold, and the suppliers get paid later. That improves cash flow, reduces the working capital BYD needs to run the business, and lets them price their cars lower because they are not tying up as much money in the pipeline. Is it aggressive? Sure, but it works, and the financial benefit goes straight into lower sticker prices for the customer. Payment terms are a financial trick, but the next one is about pure physics. When you make enough of something, the math changes in your favor in ways that smaller companies simply cannot match. Trick number 8, scale to a level the West has never seen. In December of 2024, BYD produced over 500,000 vehicles in 1 month. Let that number sink in. 500,000 in 30 days. Their total for 2025 was 4.55 million new energy vehicles. At that scale, everything gets cheaper. Raw materials cost less because you are buying lithium, steel, and copper in quantities that get you direct mine to factory pricing. Tooling costs less because each stamping die gets used millions of times instead of hundreds of thousands. Research and development costs less per car because the same E-Platform 3.0 architecture sits under the Seagull, the Dolphin, the Seal, and a bunch of other models. One engineering investment, millions of cars paying it back. Scale explains why each car costs less, but the next trick explains why BYD can sell in so many countries without getting crushed by tariffs. Trick number 9, build factories on every continent all at the same time. By the end of 2026, BYD will have factories running in Thailand, Hungary, Turkey, Indonesia, Brazil, Uzbekistan, and Cambodia, on top of their massive Chinese production base. The Hungary plant alone will crank out over 100,000 cars per year. It is the first Chinese passenger car factory in Europe. This is not just about being closer to the customer, it is about dodging tariffs entirely. In August of 2025, BYD started shipping cars from Thailand to Europe. Cars built in Thailand are not subject to the tariffs that apply to Chinese manufactured vehicles. Each new factory opens a tariff-free pathway into a major market. That undermines the one tool Western governments have been using to protect their own automakers. And BYD is building these factories simultaneously, not one at a time. 9 tricks that explain how BYD builds cars for less. But the 10th trick is the strategic choice that holds the whole thing together. Trick number 10, choose volume over margin. Tesla's business model runs on high profit per car. They sell fewer vehicles at premium prices and make extra money from software subscriptions like full self-driving. BYD plays the exact opposite game. Lower profit per car, but massively higher volume. They make it up in throughput. 4.5 million units per year gives them enough total profit, even with thinner margins on each one. This is the same strategy that made Toyota the biggest car company in the world during the combustion era. And BYD is deploying it in the electric vehicle space a decade before any Western manufacturer was ready to compete at that level. So here's what all 10 tricks add up to. BYD does not cost less than Tesla because of government handouts. The data says subsidies cover 5% of the difference. The other 95% is pure structure. A battery company that learned to make cars instead of a car company that learned to buy batteries. 75% of the vehicle is built in-house versus 46%. 120,000 engineers versus 40,000. Factories on 6 continents, payment terms that turn suppliers into interest-free lenders, and the willingness to make $1 per car on 4.5 million units instead of demanding $10 per car on 1.5 million. Tesla still wins on software. They still win on the supercharger network. They still win on brand recognition. Nobody is arguing that. But on pure manufacturing cost, BYD has built a lead so deep and so structural that closing the gap would mean Tesla has to fundamentally reinvent how it builds cars. And that is not a quick fix. That is a decade-long rebuild. If you found this video valuable, make sure to watch this next one, where we reveal the 5 hidden Chinese car features that are making Toyota and Tesla look outdated, including a technology that turns your car into a mobile power station.